Hello everyone, welcome back to Srinivas Ramanujan channel. Today we are going to discuss some more questions on simple interest. So let us go to the first question. If a certain sum amounts to double the principal in 6 years, in what time will the amount become 1.5 times the principal and 3 times the principal? In a certain sum, if a certain sum, that means sum we don't know, amounts to double the principal in 6 years. So in 6 years of time, so the amount is double that of the sum in 6 years of time. So in what time will the amount become 1.5 times the principal? According to the 6 years of time, that means according to the given, in 6 years of time, the amount is double that of the sum. Here the question is, in how much time the amount is 1.5 times the principal? That is the first case. And in how many years the amount is double that 3 times the principal? These two we are going to calculate. So first of all, time is given. Time period is given, which is 6 years. Time period is 6 years. So here amount is double that of the sum. Sum or principal, we don't know that value, let it be 100. But it is given that amount is double that of the sum, which is 200. So from these two we can calculate the interest. Interest is equal to amount minus principal, which is 100 rupees. Now from this interest value we can calculate the rate of interest. Why? Because if we find out the rate of interest, then only we can find out these two values. So I'll explain you first of all how to find out the rate of interest. I into 100 by P into T. P into T. I is 100 into 100. 100 into 100 by P is 100 and time period is 6 years. 100 ones are 100. 100 by 6, which is nothing but 50 by 3. If we write it as a mixed fraction form, you will get exactly 16.2 by 3%. From this rate of interest, we can calculate these two. So first one, amount become 1.5 times the principal. So already principal is 100. So principal is 100. So amount is 1.5 times the principal. 1.5, if we change it as improper fraction, 2 ones are 2, 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. P is 100. Now 250 jar 100. So 350 jar 150. So this is the amount value here. So by using the amount and the principal, we can calculate the interest. So amount minus principal, which is 150 minus 100. So it is 50. Now we can calculate in how many years. So in what time? Here it is asked what time. So we can calculate the time period here. So I into 100 by P into R. I is 50 here. From this, I is 50 into 100 by P. P is 100. R is rate of interest. 50 by 3. Just now we found rate of interest, which is 50 by 3. By 3 will go to the numerator. Now 50 ones are 50. 100 ones are 100. Finally, you got 3 years. So in 3 years of time, the amount will be 1.5 times the principal. Now in how much time? The amount is 3 times the principal, that we are going to calculate now. In second case, amount is 3 times the principal. So principal is 100. Amount is 3P, which is 300. Now here also we are going to calculate the time. So I into 100 by P into R. I, which is we have to calculate I value from these two. I is equals to amount minus principal. 300 minus 100, which is 200. So I value here 200 into 100 by P value is 100 into R value is 50 by 3 will go to numerator. Now 100 ones are 100, 50 4s are 200. So 4 3s are 12 years, which is the required time period. Now next question. Tarun borrowed 3000 at the rate of 6% per annum. Tarun borrowed 3000 at the rate of 6% per annum. After 4 years, he returned 3,200 and a watch. He returned 3,200 and a watch. So along with that 3,200, he returned a watch also. Now we are going to find out the cost of a watch. So how to calculate this cost? So here it is clear that Tarun borrowed 3,000. That means which is the principal. Principal is 3,000 and also rate 6% and time period 4 years and amount returned. Amount returned, which is rupees 3,200. Okay, so from this principal, rate and time, we can calculate the interest by using the formula directly. I is PTR by 100. So formula for interest is PTR by 100. That formula we are using directly. So 3,000 into time period, which is 4 years, rate 6 by 100. Now 2 zeros cancel. 4 6 are 24 into 30, which is rupees 720. So this is the interest value. Why we are calculating the interest? Because we have to find out the cost of a watch. If we know the interest value, then the remaining we can find out easily. So he returned 3,200. Actually amount he has to pay. Amount he has to pay. At the end of the loan, he has to pay 3,000. Along with the principal, he has to pay the interest, no, which is 3,720. Actually, he has to pay. But how much amount he paid? He paid 3,200. That means he returned. But along with that, he has given a watch. Now we are going to calculate the cost of a watch. Cost of a watch is 3,720. This actually he has to pay. He paid 3,200. So remaining amount is 520. This is the cost of the watch. Right? So basing on the given, we can find out the required values like this. So if you like my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, Srinivas Ramanujan channel. Thank you guys.